Sammy here, and today I'm joined by my beautiful sister Savannah, my best friend Margret, and my other best friend Tasty. Say hi, everyone!
Hello!
Red, white, and blue squad is dead, but today we have the red, green, and gold squad for Christmas. So on that topic, we have some new bundles in the Crown Shop. They are called the Fall Feast Bundles, and we're going to be reviewing them for you today. The first one we have is the Fall Appetizer Bundle, and that one includes
Blue cheese, baguette, loaf of bread, veggie cutting board, apple basket, bowl of dates, cornbread, black cheese, watermelon, raisin, banana scale, big bushel of apples, orange basket, egg basket, half pumpkin, ginormous apple, root beer cast, picture lemonade, tea set, tea party set, cocktail bunches, table bunches, dinner plates, six of those, and 4 fall bunches.
that is a lot of stuff.
My God.
I have 47 spots now. Is that enough for the Appetizer Bundle? It is. So thank you, Val, for that, and I'm going to put all this in my shared bank now, so we have 31 items just in that one bundle. So you're getting a lot of
Holy
money,
Mac.
like a lot of bang for your buck.
I'd
I'm
say.
going to go like 31 just
Almost
on
40
that.
items?
And the Fall
Wow, that was pretty cool.
Appetizer Bundle was in the Crown Shop for... Let's see, you can still get it somewhere. Appetizer is 2,500 crowns and you get 31 items. So I'm going to put these all down, and luckily they gave me a table that I actually wanted for this house, so that saves me some time. Take everything if I can get everything. Can't even fit it all in my backpack in one trip, so I have the table, and as soon as I put this down, the others are going to start weighing in on what they think of the items. So here we have...
We can move, right?
Yeah, the lot
Everybody, like,
cheese.
try to move around. Oh, she's stuck.
I don't think I've ever had latkes before. We have the pumpkin, cornbread. I love the cornbread. And then I'm not gonna place all these plates down, but I will place a couple. Then we have the dates. I'm gonna be putting the stuff you can just buy from the bazaar on the one side, and then the actually good stuff I'll put on the other side. And then this big bushel of apples. This is actually from Scroll of Fortune. Put that down there. And then we have this basket of apples, which is not the same one. This one you could just buy from the bazaar. And then the banana, and then the baguette. Baguette's actually pretty good. Oh my gosh, it's big. It's so big. You could crack somebody's skull with that baguette. It's like bigger than I am. It's bigger than all of us. Look how big this baguette is.
Wait, which one? Oh, this? Okay. Yeah, it's on the floor.
Gosh. 5 second rule is
That's
fine.
a big piece of bread. Look at that. At least you'll never go hungry.
Yeah, party sub.
Now, that's a loaf of bread right there.
The feast continues. We still have more with the appetizer bundle. We have the pitcher of lemonade over on this side. And then the oranges, I'm just going to put them on the floor because they're in a basket. Root beer keg. I don't even know where to put half the stuff. It's just going everywhere. And another loaf of bread. This one's not as big as the other one. The baguette was absolutely gargantuan. And then the tea party set. This other tea set we have two. And then this one's actually really cool. I'm going to put it over here. This is an item I've literally never seen before. It's called a cutting board. And it's animated veggie cutting board. And then we have this table here too, which I'm sure we're going to need. And then we have a watermelon slice and a wheel of cheese. This is on a cutting board, so I'm just going to set that on the floor because it's perfectly hygienic. I keep my house clean. And then we also have these buntings, which I imagine you could even use the advanced placement mode to move them onto like a table, kind of like, yes, you can. You can, but they are a bit awkwardly sized. I think that is it for the Fall Appetizer Bundle. There's more plates here. What are your guys' opinion on the Appetizer Bundle?
Well, honestly, for the crowns that you use, getting almost 40 items of just the appetizer bundle, I think it's pretty good. If you're a housing person, I mean. If you don't use decorations and you don't care about decorations, then I do not recommend you buy this bundle. But, for that being said, if you are somebody that enjoys decorations, such as Sammy, I would definitely recommend getting this bundle and just filling your house with all sorts of stuff. That's my opinion.
I think I would only use like 4 of these items. The rest of them aren't really worth it to me. But even then, they're really small details for a house. If you had like 250 items and your house was already getting filled, I don't think I would put any of them in.
On that note, that's kind of why I chose to put them on my balance house, because I had like tons of spare spots on that house, whereas my other characters, they don't have as much to give in terms of like free space. And I'll probably put some of them on my nightclub at the Starblade Lounge, but I just wanted for now to have them all out in one place. And my Celestial Observatory is like the least favorite child, like the redheaded stepchild of my houses, so that's why it had so much room. Whereas my other houses, like, they just don't have the room for it. So now we're moving on to the Entree Bundle, and in this one you get
Turkey dinner, a turkey car, all potatoes, red potatoes, green beans, cranberry sauce, holiday cranberry sauce, pasta pan, roasted veggies, butter, beans, mac and cheese, lamb bread, chili, mixed green salad, avocado, bowl of tomatoes, winner, chicken dinner, roasted, cold Coburn's finger licking good. I've never heard of that. Roasted Coburn's finger licking chicken, which you take out. We have 6 festive glasses, we have 6 dinner plates, we have 6 Listerine dining chairs, 4 Listerine dining tables, and we have 4 all pumpkins.
I am definitely not gonna have room for that. Okay, I need to make even
Well, you're
more
doing
room,
great
because
so far.
I did not.
I just saw
anticipate,
I see where you're reading all this from. That is a mouthful.
I lost track of how many items you said that was.
40, so that one has 40. So you really are
It's
getting
40
a lot of stuff.
40 for all 3, so 120 items.
That's a lot.
You're getting
Like, you really
120
are-
items for the price of 7,500 crowns for Thanksgiving.
And they actually can translate to like
Oh
other
my
holidays,
God.
like you can do Christmas or Easter or fall parties. Like you can use them in lots of different ways, typically be for Thanksgiving, because I know some of them, they're actually from the Christmas pack, the winter pack. So I cleared 40 spots in my backpack for the Entree Bundle, and it's still not enough, so there's actually 41 or more in that one. I did not think there would be this much in it. Now, it is worth mentioning that the Entree Bundle is
Hey.
worth slightly more than the other ones.
Because there's 48 in there. I think I didn't count the festive glasses. I think I said 40 whenever I miscounted times 6 and times 6.
Yeah, so you're getting a lot of stuff. It's not like a ripoff, I don't think, at least yet.
Oh, wait, Sammy? The finger licking good chicken is a reference to Kentucky Fried Chicken. That's why you probably...
Yeah, I don't eat that garbage.
I just saw the icon. The icon shows up and it's a chicken, like, I don't know how to describe it, but it's like wings, like the chicken wing, and they're in a like a bucket, and the bucket is white and red striped, I had to think. And it's called finger licking chicken because it's finger licking good. I just got that.
Let's try
That's
that
pretty
again.
good. Good job, Ki. Good job.
Well, Entree Bundle still don't have enough room. Like, what do I have to put away? I have like nothing left to put away. My bank's full. My shared bank's getting kind of full. Let's try now. So I have cleared out basically almost my entire inventory. I have 32 items. Can I get it now? The Entree Bundle? Yes, I can, finally.
Yeah, the Entree Bundle has 48. I miscalculated on the chairs or something.
So we have
Whenever you
1,
count them
2,
all up.
3, 4, 5, 46, 47, 48, so there were 48. So you actually get a lot in this one, like you get so much in this one. And I feel like the items in the Entree Bundle, they're a lot more coveted than the ones in the other ones. Let me go and...
All I know is that that's a lot of stuff.
Yeah, let me go and get
Huh.
all that.
You should see the dessert menu.
I will see it in a minute.
That's all I'm gonna say.
Yep.
So I'm not going to bring the fall bunting out just because we already seen that, but I will bring out the stuff we haven't seen. I mean, yeah, I guess you could sell it for the Empowers.
I wouldn't really sell any of it for Empowers though.
Because I'm going to have to make multiple trips again because
I
there's
guess-
just so much here.
I guess if you didn't like one of the items and it was worth a lot of Empowers, you could sell it. Yes, I don't really know.
So I'm going to put this table down just for the sake of showing off what's in this bundle. So we have this table here, and we also got, I think it was 6 chairs, but I'm only going to put down 2 because they've got item spots. And then we have the gravy boat, the ham, and we have all these little glasses. We have 6 of them, and they actually place quite nicely. Like, I don't have to use advanced place mode to place these at all. Chili, oh, I like the chili. Butter beans, and then I'm gonna put the junk on the other side. Or not necessarily the junk, but the stuff you can just buy. I see it now. You legit get a KFC bucket of chicken.
Yeah, it is. King's Owl, like, made their own Kentucky Fried Chicken in a bucket. And that's why it's called finger licking good, and that's probably why you've never heard of it, is because it's not like KFC chicken finger licking good. It's what is it?
I know.
It's Roster Cogburns? roster Cogburn? I don't know. But yeah, and it's finger licking good chicken.
Okay, this table's
So
starting
good.
to fill up really fast. I'm gonna have to like put the chicken on like the floor or something. I'm gonna put the chicken over here, even though this is the other bundles table, just because like I have no. Oh, it doesn't fit. Okay, the chicken I knew. The
Well, you
turkey I
also
knew
haven't
would be
even
cool.
gotten to the fall
The dessert
dessert
one, I know.
line there. Oh my.
And I'm gonna put the chicken over here. You can just buy the chicken's little. Oops, went on the floor. 5-second rule. 5-second rule's fine. And then we have this bread that'll fit somewhere. Yeah, I've completely filled up this one table, so I'm gonna start putting it on. I need another table, to be honest with you.
I feel like King's Out just added all of the food in one bundle that they had and just called it the Thanksgiving bundle.
They actually
But
left
some of these
two.
don't even make sense.
Well, they left out two things that I'm kind of a little bit bitter about. Can you tell what they left out?
No.
It is called the fall bundle, not exactly like Easter, Thanksgiving, Christmas. It's just called fall bundle, which is weird, but we'll roll
So-
with it.
Would you like me to tell you what they left out? Because it didn't bother me until I realized it, and after I realized it, then it actually bothered me. It's like, why couldn't you have included this one last thing?
Wasn't it like a Sunday? I don't see a Sunday on here.
We're not.
Unless
No,
it's
no,
a-
no. We're not even in the dessert menu here. The dessert
They
menu's
didn't-
last.
They did not include the lobster.
There's a lobster
I'm sorry.
missing?
Wait. Sammy, I'm gonna ask you, who has lobster for Thanksgiving? And don't say people that live on the coast or
Alright.
other cultures, because I don't think lobster is on the menu.
Okay.
I know, but it was like
There's
the
a
only
lot of
thing
things we
left.
can question. There's a lot of things we can question on this menu. Like, first of all, why do we have this giant pumpkin that's not even like cooked or cut or anything? That's just on the table next to this baguette. Why do we have a random banana on the table? Like, I don't think most of these things you would actually have for Thanksgiving.
You get banana pudding. I'm just
Okay,
saying,
that-
maybe there's a King's Isle employee that has a pet lobster and that's why they didn't want to chop it up and, serve it. I don't know. I find that
so
very
I'm
odd that you would
gonna
ask about a lobster.
Well, it's just that from the Yuletide pack or the Christmas pack or whatever one it was called, the lobster and that ribbon candy are literally the only two food items in the whole game they did not include. They included literally everything else except for like maybe the pile of jelly beans, but they didn't include the lobster and they didn't include the ribbon candy.
Probably because it doesn't make sense.
So, you could actually just use this bundle for anything else outside of fall.
Okay, so now we're on the last one, which is the fall dessert bundle. And if I didn't say so before, that the fall entree bundle was 3,500 crowns, so it was 1,500 more than the other two. But you also got a lot
Oh
more
my.
too. So now the last one is the fall dessert bundle. By the way, thank you Alpha, thank you Val, and thank you Sarah for helping me get these. And in this one, we have
The lattice cherry pie, apple pie, pumpkin pie, chocolate coins, box of spiral chocolates, cupcake, strawberry tall cake slice, gigantic cake, slice of gigantic cake, fruit cake, fall Sunday, festive Sunday, I never heard of that, festive Sunday, Yuletide peppermints, crate of ice cream, crate of jelly beans, crate of pies, crate of pudding, empty tea service. I am in love with this. I saw my friend have this, and like it got me really excited. Like, I know what I mean, like this. Empty tea service, cookie spoon, milk and cookies, 6 dinner bed, 2 narrate coffee tables, 6 narrate dining chairs, and 4 all things again.
in this one you get 40, and the last one you get 48, and then the first one you get 31. So that's for a total of 119 items across all three bundles, and that's 7,500 crowns for 119 items.
Takes up like half a house worth of items.
Almost half a
Almost.
house.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
probably
okay.
won't be able to put this in your dorm room without having issues of space.
I think the idea was they wanted you to pick and choose which foods you wanted to use, though. Like,
And
not all of them.
tables. Because look at all these tables. One's really long, one's really short, one's like an entree table over here,
They gave us a lot of dinner plates too. I don't know how I feel about that.
Well, in case you have all the wizards over. What, 18 to like 36 dinner plates or something?
Yeah, and I feel like because you could just buy them from Grizzleheim or the Bazaar even. Your hat does not approve of this table because of the turkey. Okay, so now we have another big table coming in. It's gonna get real
Okay,
crowded
well, I'm
here
just
in a
gonna
minute.
go up here. Oh, yeah, look at the bone on that. It's like a Marleybone theme thing right here.
It is.
Mhm.
I think that's the
And then we
Marleybone
have-
furnishing set.
I'm going to put, again, the stuff you could just buy in the Bazaar on the left and the stuff that you can't on the right. The tea serves I put there just because there was nowhere else to put it.
Anybody else feeling claustrophobic over here?
I'm legit starting to feel claustrophobic
A
myself.
little bit.
Yeah? Okay. I thought it was just me.
Well, at this point
There's
I have
so much
like
stuff.
6 tables, like just out, like not even from the bundle, but like just 6 tables that I'm using. And then we have the crates. I'm gonna put the crates over here. We have the crate of pudding, the crate of pies, the crate of jelly beans, and the crate of ice cream. And then these are really tiny, you almost can't even see them, but this is a chocolate coin.
They look like cookies.
So hard to navigate, yeah.
And what's crazy is like this house isn't a small house, it's a fairly large house, and it's filling it up immediately.
I think the fruitcake and the fancy tea service are pretty cool.
Gigantic cake is listed at 300 through 450 AMPs, so you can get it from the bazaar. You can get it from the bazaar, but would you really want to pay that much? I can put it in the middle of the table. We have these. I don't know if these came from this bundle or the last one, so I'm just going to put it on the bar. The wine glass. And then we have a pumpkin pie. Oh, we do get a pumpkin pie. I didn't even realize that. And we have this pie. Then we have a strawberry tall cake that is giving me issues placing it on this table, so you have to use the advanced place mode with the pie, or that, not the pie, that cake, or just have a big table like this one right here. I can put it on this one. And then this one, and then this one. Oh, we'll find room for the pumpkin pie, don't you worry about that. Now, if things start floating in a minute, and just know they're floating because I had to like kind of advance place them on the table really quick. And then we have the tall sundae. I don't know if you can buy the tall sundae or not. I think it's in the crown shop. Milk and cookies, if I can find room for the milk and cookies. Alright, the milk and cookies is going on the floor, don't step on them. Peppermint, and then the rest is just plates, tables, and chairs and bunting. I want to see how much bunting they actually gave us. We have, I actually trapped myself, hold on. So they gave us 3 here, and then the rest of it, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So you get 12 pieces of bunting. That's a good amount. You can do a lot with 12 pieces. And then we also have another nougat buffet table, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4 more of the chairs for nougat, and then we have 6 of the chairs still, and then we have 3 more tables. And then plates, we have 18 plates. So a lot of stuff in this bundle you could just buy from the bazaar, or actually from vendors in the world, making it essentially worthless. But because of how much other stuff you get, for me, I would say skeptical cash. What does everyone else think?
Personally, my honest opinion here is the fact that if you're into housing and you like festive things, this bundle's for you. If you don't do festive things and you don't like having like decoration stuff in your house, and you just like quest or farm or whatever, and you're not worried about your house looking nice, then I suggest you do not buy these bundles, because these bundles are for people that enjoy sprucing up their house with fancy decorative things, in my opinion. But it's worth it because you get a whole bunch of stuff. You get so much stuff to fill an entire kitchen with, which I think is what they were going with for the new, the new bundle. The new bundle, the Lumeria. Yeah, they have a kitchen that you're able to store stuff in, like the fridge and on the counters and everything. So maybe this was designed for that. I don't know, but it sure seems like it because of how much stuff you get.
To be completely honest, I'm not even sure that it would all fit in that house. Like, I know you would have the dining room, and you'd use the dining chairs and the dining tables, and then the kitchen, but the kitchen comes with an island, and the chairs I think come with the island as well.
But you can put stuff in the fridge.
True, but I mean, I guess it would work, but it would be kind of cramped. A friend of mine actually did that though. She got the new bundle, and she bought all these and put them in her house. It looked really good, but she used a lot of stuff that wasn't from the bundle, because the stuff in this bundle, like I said, is very large. Like this table, I would use this table because I like large furniture, because it makes my houses, like, you get more room taken up without taking up any more item slots. But I just like big tables. If you had a small house, like, I don't know, the Weird House, or the Wooded Cottage, like, this would get very cramped very quickly. Margaret, would you like to add anything?
You could use some of these for things besides Thanksgiving, like the pitcher of lemonade. You could make like a lemonade stand and stuff like that. Like, some of these could be used for different things, like not just Thanksgiving. I wouldn't really use a lot of these though, because some of them look outdated. A lot of them are textured differently, so I'd probably use the better textured ones for different things. And I think I'd only use like 5 of these overall. Like, I would probably use the big foods just because they take up less space on a table. And I don't think I'd use all of these overall. Like, I think it's a little too much. Like, you can get some of these from the bazaar too. I think I would probably get the fall entree bundle the most, probably. Or the dessert one. I don't really think the appetizer one's that worth it. But I wouldn't get all 3. I definitely wouldn't get all 3.
I would definitely agree with you on the appetizer bundle. Like, basically everything on this one you could get from the bazaar or purchase within Powers or even just buy from straight up vendors or in the crown shop because you can get this table with gold. You can get the cheese with gold. I do like this really huge baguette. I've never seen a baguette this big in my life. Like, this baguette's literally bigger than 2 of us together. Like, I bet all 4 of us could line up and ride this baguette across the ocean. Like, it's a huge baguette. But you are right, you don't get very much in that one. And with the dessert bundle, I feel very similarly with that one. While you do get a lot of nice items, the majority of them you can buy from either the crown shop or the bazaar or buy them within Powers for gold. So with this one, you're only really getting the chocolate coins, the cake, the 1 cake and the cake slice, the pies, the 2 pies, and then the Valentine's chocolates, which you can buy for gold in the crown shop on Valentine's Day, and then the festive sundae and the fruit cake. So on that one, you're really only getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You're only really getting 7 items of value with that one. And then, of course, the fancy tea service, which is really nice. Whereas with the entree bundle, you're getting so much more value. Like, you're getting basically everything from the Christmas packs. Like, I love the ham. I think the entree bundle is my favorite as well.
I like the fruit cake, but I think you could just get that from the bazaar. Yeah, you can.
Really? I don't think you can. I think you
The
have to
ham
get
is
it
cool.
from the Yuletide pack.
It says the item is unavailable, but may appear in the bazaar. The tea service is also pretty cool, though, but you can also get that in the bazaar, because it says that you can.
Good luck with that. The tea service is actually very, very, very rare. Like, the tea service is what sold me on this. I wonder if you could put stuff on the tea service. Let's see. Take a pie and see if you can pop it on
Probably
there.
not.
No, but like, you could just like glitch it into it, like with the advanced placement mode. Like, you could just. I really trapped myself in here a good bit. Like, it is very claustrophobic.
It's like a maze in here now. There's so much stuff now.
There is so much stuff.
Yeah, exactly. There's
man.
like 4 tables of stuff now.
And the crazy
I'm
part
just
is that
thinking of like animes and all that whenever somebody says so much stuff and they're like making a face. That's how I feel. It's so claustrophobic. It's hard to move around.
well, the crazy part is they gave me even more stuff. Like, they gave me the what's it called? I have more tables, I have more chairs, like, I've got more of everything. But yeah, you can't put the items directly on the tea service, but you can use the advanced place mode to put them on the tea service, and that looks really nice.
It does look better. I would probably use the ones that look better detailed than the ones that look bigger, like the ham and the turkey.
I think Tasty had a valid point though. If you did manage to sell some of the stuff that's worth the empowers that you didn't want, it might offset the cost of what you did want enough to make it worth it. Like, if you didn't want this tea service, I'm sure that cost a fortune. Or if you didn't want the cake, that probably cost a lot right there too. So you could buy it for what you want and then just sell the other stuff. Like, over here, right before this chair needs to go. Like, I need to get past her and it's always in my way. So this cookie tin, I actually got the cookie tin at the bazaar right before I got the bundle. Like, someone just sold it, the cookie tin, because they didn't want it. They must have just wanted the fruit cake or the pies and then sold the other stuff. But yeah, that's all of it. Like, if you really wanted to, I could line everything up outside. That basically filled up my entire house. Like, it's at 247 now. If I put the other chairs down, that would completely fill it up. Probably won't be using all of it in this house. I'm like gonna spread it across all my characters' house. But I think it was a worthwhile investment, all of them. I think they were, except for maybe the appetizer bundle. I think aside from the pitcher of lemonade, the cornbread,
That one's just borderline a ripoff.
It truly is, because you don't get that much, and the stuff you do get, you could just buy it, except for the cornbread, Lucky's lemonade, and then the 2 breads and the pumpkin. But I think as a collective set, because I wanted them for the bunting, because I had plans to use this fall bunting on like a stage, so that was why I wanted all 3 of them. But I think for the most part, the entree bundle is the most bang for your buck, whereas the appetizer bundle is kind of ripoff because you only get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 items. You can't get any other way, and then the rest of them you can just buy. Craft. Any final thoughts?
I think I said everything.
Gobble, gobble, gobble. I don't have my turkey hat. My turkey hat's on the other character. Whoops, furry truck in the house. Now I have my turkey hat. Gobble, gobble, gobble. But yeah, that's the fall feast bundles. If you want to get them, I think you're going to have until Thanksgiving to do so. And if not, I'm sure someone will be selling some of the stuff in the bazaar. Most of it wasn't really that worth it anyway. But the items that were here, like, you really gotta want, like, the turkeys in the entree bundle. And the dessert bundle had some really nice ones as well. Right, don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. And why don't you comment which one you think was the most worthwhile bundle of the set? Actually, Savannah, I don't think you said what one you like. I know Julie said that she likes the entree like me. Which one do you think is the best? Okay, so dessert bundle for Tasty.
Well, I'm a person of somewhat bad taste, and I like the desserts. So, pumpkin pie all the way.
Okay, so it seems that the
Diabetes,
entree and
here we
dessert
come.
bundle are the best ones, and the poor appetizer bundle, that's just a blatant ripoff. I think my favorite item all around though has gotta be the tea service. I know you could buy it in the bazaar, but it's like so extraordinarily rare, it's just so pretty.
Yeah.
Yeah, with this, it's a guaranteed automatic success that you get it, no matter what.
What do y'all think your favorite items are? Like if you could only pick one item to make or break your favorite bundle.
Entree.
Which
I'm
item?
going to say the tea set. Yeah, the
Tea
tea set. We're all saying the tea set.
I call it an entree out of instinct. I would probably use that one just because you can use it for universal things. Like not just Thanksgiving food or anything.
Well, what's funny is like all of us
Yeah,
are
you can
saying
use
the
it for
tea
Easter
service from the dessert bundle. Tasty, is that your favorite too?
It makes sense.
The tea service?
Yeah, we're all in agreement here, besides Tasty, who doesn't talk with tech. I don't know what she said.
The tea service does not come
She
with
likes
the
the
pie.
cake.
Put the pie on it. There's something on it. I can't quite see what it is. Are those crumpets? Oh, I guess that's like a strudel on there. It comes with the strudel that's on there.
It's like Sammy's
So-
just trying to make her agree that the tea service is the best one. She's like,
Bribery
"Come
always
on, everyone,
works.
the tea service.
Bribery, it always works.
You get a strudel.
What can I do? Put a strudel on there? Alright, fancy tea service, here we go. Oh, Lord.
Alright, so I think with that, we've said everything we wanted to say. We showed everything that there was to show. So we will see you through the screen. Ta-ta!
Adios.
Goodbye, everyone.
Bye.